being secured enough to go to the farm easily without being molested or kidnapped or harassed by miscreants all over, then we'll have food. Those are the things that we're talking about. These are all parts of what we're talking about. It is not just about minimum wage. Even now, the strike action that you see is not just about minimum wage. We're also talking about the electricity tariff, which was arbitrarily increased without constituting the necessary stakeholders meeting that should have been, according to even the NLC Act. This is what we're talking about. Revert to the old electricity tariff and let the normal meeting hold before you can talk about increasing it. Should we continue with this kind of situation that we have, where this cost will just increase and collect what they want to collect, and we're paying for darkness? Or people will always gather themselves. If you have a new estate that is coming up now, you will not find any disco install electricity equipment there. It is those estates that will have to buy by themselves and they will have to donate to the discos. Yet, they don't get anything back from the discos, and you want to increase the rate. So why should this continue? Those are the challenges that we have on the table. We're also talking about, even in the Niger Delta, the flaring that you have. What are we doing with our gas? We have gas turbines that you can use to power a lot of things. What are we doing with our gas? Nigeria is predominantly a gas nation. That's what we found now. How can we tap into that, harness it, and make life better for our people? Those are the things that we have on the table. But how much of this has been addressed by government? Now let's put that aside. Even as we are complaining about those things and they are not being addressed, we are all witnesses to what has happened in the past 1 year. You heard when the National Assembly was buying vehicles of over 150 million for each member of the National Assembly. They said it's for oversight function because the roads are challenging. Who is responsible to make the roads okay? Just as we're complaining about that, you heard when we were talking about what do you call it, constituency project allowance, that they even had to complain. Some getting 500, some getting 200 million, and some did not get anything. Even the National Assembly member was suspended because he cried out. Should we continue with this kind of thing? And they say that you don't have money for workers. This is misplacement of priority. Clearly, in a country that you are struggling to have food on the table, you are struggling to get the economy going. This is where you are talking about pilgrimage. Who pilgrimage help? The ones we've been doing for years. What has it brought to Nigeria? So we are at that point that we need to look at ourselves in the face and tell ourselves the hard truth. You have spent 90 billion naira on pilgrimage. What does that mean? You are spending 40 billion naira to renovate or build residence for the vice president, and the common man cannot have food. Each worker that you find has about 10 or more people around him, immediate family, extended family that they take care of. That has become the social security net in Nigeria, not even what government should be doing. And they are saying that you don't have the money to pay them. Now let's talk about even the minimum wage itself. How much? What is the value of the minimum wage? 30,000 naira 5 years ago in our economy. It was about $125, right? What is the value today? About $20. What can you do? What is the globally recognized standard of what abject poverty is? If you live below $2, you're in abject poverty. Divide $20 by 30, what does it give you? Less than $1. What does that tell you? So that's what we want to reduce workers to, and then you are sharing the allowances. And Senate President was talking last year, we all heard, and he was talking about prayers sent to the accounts of National Assembly members. And he said there's no money for Nigerian workers. What kind of country are we running? Have we sent them there to go and
fill their pockets
and impoverish us? We can't go to the market, we can't buy, we can't even survive. Is this the kind of country that we want? And instead that people should continue to understand. What is there to understand? So if we cannot run the country, let us do that. We cannot run it. If it's a failed state, let us know it is a failed state.
Thank you very much. It's been nice talking with you.
Thank you very much.